Because wow, I look like a little snack or whatever. Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Felipé Charming, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I do this look. So if you're interested, keep on watching. So I did intend on this being more of a transformation from geek to fleek era Felipé kind of a video, but it was out of focus. So we're gonna skip past foundation and brows. I use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. Not my favorite shade match, but she definitely gets me through and she wears beautifully. As you can see, I'm bronzing with Black Opal. You guys already know what's up. This is my good old girl. Just haven't really found anything that I like as much as this. Something about the undertone and the warmth of this shade is like absolutely everything. I love the way it blends. I love the way it wears. It's just what I do. It gets me through. It just warmth, sledge, snatched, brings you back. But I did keep a lot of these clips in because I wanted you guys to see the details of my motions when I'm blending out everything from my contour to my under eye. I really wanted you guys to see the process, and it does take a lot of elbow grease to kind of blend all of this in and get it to look seamless. Once I'm done bronzing the skin up, I go ahead and take my ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Golden 60, and I just go ahead and conceal my under eye and highlight the high points of my face. As usual, you guys have seen me do this a million times. If you'd like a in-depth highlight and contour routine, comment down below and I'll be sure to oblige. Then to blend out my concealer, I go ahead and take my body blender by Real Technique. I have been using this for, I want to say about 1.5 years. I've really lived, like I blend my concealer out 1,000 times faster. I don't even know what it is to blend my makeup out with like a normal size beauty sponge anymore. I just really love these Real Technique brushes. I think you should definitely try them out. If you wear makeup on a regular basis, you should definitely try it out. I will say when highlighting and contouring your face, you kind of want to use a technique that caters to the shape of your face, because with the technique that I do, I may be trying to minimize something that you're trying to maximize and vice versa. So I would suggest just keeping that in mind when following and watching makeup tutorials on YouTube or any other site or app. Everyone's face shape is different. Everyone's goal and expectations of what they're trying to execute is different. I did forget to mention my contacts are by Iris Beauty NYC on Instagram. I will be linking their information down below. I also have a discount code for you guys to save some money or whatever. I'll give you guys my complete thoughts and stuff on a review in my next video. So then, after about 45 minutes of blending, I take the Maybelline Fit Me Setting Powder in a shade that I cannot recall at this very moment, so I will be listing in the description box down below. I like the setting powder, it's fine, but she's simply not my Coty Airspun. Like, she's just not her. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. I wanted to use this because I like the color of the powder. However, she's just not my Coty Airspun. She's just not her. She's not that girl. Now, I don't do this every single time I wear a full face. However, on this day, I knew I was going to take a bunch of pictures, go outside and things like that. So just to kind of like seal my nose in from, you know, maximum oil, I just went ahead and took some more setting powder and just baked my face a little bit more intensely than I usually do. Since I already primed my eyes with concealer, I went ahead and took the Androgyny palette and I went directly into my crease using the shade Dominatrix. I typically go into my crease using a deeper brown shade for whatever reason. It's kind of just a force of habit. I guess it's just kind of like a way to play it safe. Using the same shade, I kind of just deepen that in my outer V, and I also blend out that shade using a mauve taupe color in the Morphe 35 palette. I wasn't showing the palettes because this video was intended for Instagram and I didn't want to overly showcase the products and the palettes, if that makes sense, because it's only 60 seconds. So now I'm doing this video for YouTube because I was like, you know, you guys might want a voiceover for this. After getting the brown shade blended out exactly how I wanted it, I just went ahead and took Safe Word on my lid and blended it into Dominatrix, which is the brown shade. Taking Dominatrix in my lower inner. Y'all, I'm sorry, the terminology is, y'all. Just kidding. Taking Dominatrix, as you can see, in my lower lash line, and you know, just adding that to the outer V and just blending that out, making it more seamless in my crease, inducing every bit of hooded eyelid that I can, and then I took a little bit of Dominatrix and blended it out to kind of take away from the fact that my eyelids are looking so hooded, and then I did like somewhat of like a halo-esque effect on the lower lash line. Thank God for the visual. I think I'm gonna do less talking. I did apply my lashes and liner off camera. If you guys want a video on how I apply my false lashes, let me know what's up in the comment section below. But these are the same style of lashes that I've been wearing lately. I'll link them down below again. I was just dusting off the setting powder from my face. And then I went ahead and took Ruby Kiss's contour kit, brownish shade that I like to use, and I went ahead and contoured my nose using this. If you guys want a detailed video on how I contour my nose, I'll leave the link of that down below. Don't drag me for my accent, it just came out of nowhere. But anyway. Using the same shade to bronze up the sides of my face and set my contour. Then I took a little bit of microsmooth just to set the high points of my face and set my face in its entirety, just to avoid any flashback, because flashback is not the wave. Flashback is actually the furthest thing away from the wave. Then I took the peachiest shade in the e.l.f. blush palette. I'll be sure to link it down below. So yeah, I just lightly like to pat that into the skin and kind of just add some color back into my face. I was never ever one to use blush, but Adrienne Bailon had me sold. She snatched and beat every single day and she sold it. My face was feeling a little bit dry after using so much setting powder, so I did take my beauty sponge after spraying it with some rose water spray and just patted it into the skin just to make sure it blended in seamlessly. Then I took the same iconic Milani highlighter and highlight my face. Highlighted. I took that to highlight my face. Took this detailer brush and did my usual and highlighted the inner corner of my eyes with the same Milani highlighter. I dipped into the Ultimate Glow Kit by Anastasia, mixed the shades Amber Gold and Hot Sand, kind of just detailed it to where I already put my highlighter just to make it pop more without being so unnecessarily or unpleasantly loud. And once I did that, I just took the excess product on the brush and just to diffuse the highlight a little bit. Then I just used Max Fix Plus to set my entire face, and kind of drench it and bring it back to life, rejuvenation, darling. And then I apparently went back and highlighted more. Then finally I took Nicki's Nude and Ruby Gliss's lip gloss and made a lip combo to give my lips like a little pop of color. Just give a little juice, darling. And after I do my lip combo, I'm pretty much done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Let's cut into some slow-mos. Be sure to watch that next video and subscribe.
I'll take your man.